your father seems to be more distant in the movie.
He's almost a tragic character in
But
some
then
way.
you can see, yeah, a tragic male character, but you can, I mean, he loves you, I guess. Do you think he has, not I guess, I think it's very obvious that he loves you. You can see
He
through
loves me,
non-verbal.
and when he came to visit me after so long, first time in my apartment, you can really feel how much, you can feel the pain and that he suffer from the distance. He want me to be close to him, I keep distance. We have like a relationship about me and him. I don't know, something was not solved yet, but he really want my company, really want me, and I'm the one who keeps the distance. So I think I can blame myself, not him.
But how was his reaction when you told him that you were gay when you had your coming out?
Look, it's also, I never talked about it, and I didn't put it in the movie also, but maybe it's time to talk about it, especially in concern to the Teddy and the queer film. My father have a brother who was gay, and he committed suicide when he was 50. So in my family, being gay, it's something very traumatic, because my brother, the brother of my father, my uncle, I love him, my uncle very much. He was living in Amsterdam, but it was too much for him being gay those days. I'm talking about 40 years ago.
Yeah.
And when we went to celebrate his 50th birthday, we realized he's not coming, and then we realized he's committed suicide. So for my father, just I say it because you have to understand, for my father, it's based or sit on a very heavy, hard idea what it means to be gay. So now, wow, after his brother committed suicide and he was gay and had issues, now the son is coming, and it was hard for him. As a father, as a male, as an old-fashioned father from the 40s, and it took us almost 20 years to bring it to a good place. And that's a good message, I say. Work on it, do it. Now when you see me and my father and my German partner, it's very nice. But
nice.
it took many years. What I try to say, that sometimes better not to give up, and to work and with, like slowly, and not to give up. And it's take you to a deep relationship with your parents, with your partner, with yourself. So
how do you feel now? Where are you positioned now? How does your life look like now?
first of all, I finished my biggest project till now. This Queen is No Crown, and last year I shot my life. These two projects, two epos, two movies. I feel like I want to travel with the movie. Mm-hmm. It's very important for me to share it not just to Israelis in Germany, in America, whatever. And I need to think what will be the next step, because it's funny. In one hand, I put myself very much in the movie. You know a lot about me, but the Tomer that not in the movie is a private, anonymous person that don't want anyone to know him. And I didn't find yet how to deal between these two characters in myself. The one is here in the cinema and really talked about love and sex and father-mother relationship, sadness, taking care about my niece, whatever. And at the same time, when the movie is over, people, I don't want you to talk with me. It's not me, it's someone else there.
Yeah. And do you think you just try to separate?
I try to separate, but it's ridiculous. I don't know how. I need to work with myself by different way to say, hey, Tomer, this is you. Mm-hmm. Maybe it's time to say, this is me. And
because you always, but you often choose this very personal style. Because I Shot My Love is dealing with...
And also Paper Doll was a very personal movie. That's the way I want and I know to do movies, and I'm proud about it. I mean, like, this is my style. You can like it or not, that's fine. But I need to feel close to my character. I need to feel love. Mm-hmm. And that gives me the motivation to work so hard and to leave everything and to just to work on the project. So I don't want to change this style of my movie. Mm-hmm. I want to change myself a little bit. I mean, like to be more happy with it and to be more proud about it. And slowly, I feel like something changed, especially because, I Shot My Love that last year I present here. It's about me meeting the German boyfriend. And the funny thing is that the German guy with his German culture and everything have to be on place. And this German, he brought to my life openness and honesty and something I never found before. So I came here with paper dolls. I met a German guy. He moved to Tel
Where did
Aviv
you meet? In here?
in Berlinale Panorama Bar.
No way.
One night I went in Berlinale Panorama Bar when I was Berlinale 2006.
I think you're the only person that met a boyfriend there because most people
Yeah, I
go
know.
there for a different reason.
Yeah,
right?
I know. I mean, maybe I went there to a different reason. I'm not sure. I thought I will find a German, beautiful man that will move to Israel and live with me almost 5 years. It was 2006. After the premiere with my first movie here in Berlinale, I went out, and then Andreas Mer came to my life. And also, Andreas, as a partner, support me very much with The Queen Has No Crown, because it's not easy when you live with someone and now you need to see all my ex-lover and boyfriend issue with sex and with guys.
you
Wow,
don't wanna
it's
know
not
this.
very,
No, no,
usually when you create someone, you not share everything with your past,
You wait sometime.
You
don't
wait.
want to-
And now it's and he told me this is your creation and I trust you and I support you and told me go with it. Go all the way with your movie.
Yeah,
And he came with me.
Do you think the reason is maybe because both of you come from very extreme backgrounds? So he also.
I think it's kind of a meeting between. We are coming from a different. Not only the heaviness from the past and the history, German and Jewish and Israeli. That's almost obvious and it's clear and it's there. We are, in I Shot My Life, you can recognize it very easily because he came to Passover night. It's a very famous Jewish event for Jewish, and I joined him to the Christmas to his family. And it's so different atmosphere. It's like two different universes.
So, yeah. So how was the reaction to The Queen Has No Crown?
In some
Germany,
way,
so far.
I mean, it was international. The reaction in some way was unbelievable because first was silence, and I like it. I think people were so emotional and touched and confused and many things, and then. First of all, I saw people crying. You're standing on stage and you see people that you never met before, German woman, a Moroccan guy, an old person from Brazil, someone from St. Petersburg, and I saw tears. And you say, wow, movie about Israel family far from the life, and it affects them. So it was silence, and then a Q&A, and open dialogue, and I call my mother, and I call my nephew, and I call my brother, and the three generations of my family, and I was so happy. And next screening, I wish that a Lebanon guy that is in my movie, when I met in America for a very short time, he will come to join me. So I'm very excited being here in Berlinale, and it's important for me because it's still relevant, this queer film, cinema, but I had the feeling The Queen Has No Crown, I try to take this issue about being queer, but going deeper with it and not separate. I mean, being gay, it's not separate from other issue in my life. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Being Israelis that have problem with this government, being part of my family.
It's essential. It's very essential.
And not separate just I'm gay and that's all.
Yeah.
It's another aspect and level in my life, and that's what I try to say in The Queen Has No Crown. Things are together. Mm-hmm. And coming here and to share it with so many people from different backgrounds and realize for so many people it's relevant because a woman from Berlin, she say, I'm not Jewish, I'm from Berlin, but I left my family from Munich and I have a very hard relationship with my mother. And through the movie, I had the feeling tonight I'm going to call to my mother after 10 years. Okay. It's amazing.
If you can cause these effects, that's really amazing. Yeah.
If a woman that I never met in my life choose to see the movie and told me, very honest, I'm going tonight to call to my mother after 10 years. I don't know why I feel it. I just hug her and I say, this is the most beautiful compliment. This is the most beautiful compliment I ever get in my life. Not criticize, not prize, anything. Just one feedback from one woman. Probably I will never meet her. And she sent me to my hotel full with happiness. Because this moment creates why the reason to do it, and I'm not sure even she was queer or not. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
It doesn't matter.
No.
It's a family. But do you think this deep passion comes from the fact that you've repressed your sexuality for such a long time?
I think it affects me. Yeah. I think when you are as a kid so much afraid that someone will take your pants down, and for a while you will be naked by the idea. No, just don't know it. Just don't find it. And with my family, all my brother, very male, and they bring the girlfriend, and and then everyone went to be a tough soldier in the Israeli army, and inside of me, I was so far from it, and I was like, I don't know, a sensitive boy, and then I say, no, I'm going to be a man, because if I'm man, I'm not a gay. And for many years, I hold it so strong, and then I think it's affected me by the idea when I once say, this is my life, I'm going to my parents, and then I start to create my movies and documentaries, say, no one will close my mouth again. You know what I mean? No one will bring me again to this place when I was a few years before. And I think it's gave me motivation and power to stand and to say, no, enough is enough. I'm living my life as who I am. And I get the support from my family.
Nice. That's beautiful. It's a very, very beautiful movie, and I wish you good luck for the future. There's a couple more screenings, I think, here in Berlin, right?
I have one more screening on Saturday, a big screening in Cinestar, the last screening for The Queen Has No Crown. And then...
You will be off back to Israel? Or?
Yeah, I'm going back to Israel, and I want to show the movie to my Israeli friend and to do an Israeli premiere, because no one saw the movie before the Berlinale.
Wow. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so it's time to go back and to see my family and to tell them and to share this feeling from here. And to be with myself a little bit.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Good luck for that. Thank you very much, Tomer Heimer. Thank you.
Thank you very much for this.